Hello everyone, my name is Emily Bindusha and my teammate is Vamsi. In this presentation, we would like to present our project Microwave Oven by attending EMERTXE Information Technology in Embedded System Internship on the mode of online. Topics learned during the internship. Introduction to C. What is embedded systems and microcontrollers, conditionals, loops and operators, arrays and pointers, functions and strings, storage classes, mplab x IDE, XEB, PICSIMLAB. Introduction to various peripherals of PIC16F877A microcontroller. Interfacing various peripherals of PIC16F877A microcontroller, and lastly given multiple quizzes. Let us see contents. What is microwave oven? What is embedded systems and its types? Requirements: microcontroller and microprocessor, PICSIMLAB, CLCD, matrix keypad, ISR, timer, project implementation demo, applications, advantages and disadvantages, and lastly conclusion. Let us see what is embedded system. An embedded system is a combination of computer hardware and software designed for a specific function. Embedded system may also function within a large system. The system can be programmable or have a fixed functionality. The purpose of embedded system is to control a specific function within a device. They are usually designed to only perform this function repeatedly, but more developed embedded systems can control entire operating system. Embedded system is the combination of hardware and software that is designed to do specific tasks. Like here, microwave oven is used to hardware like microcontroller, CLCT, etc. as software like mplab XIDE, where we do programming. This is also an embedded based project. Types of embedded systems. There are four types of embedded systems. Firstly, mobile embedded systems. Mobile embedded systems are embedded in mobile phones, cameras, etc. Second one is standalone embedded systems. Standalone embedded systems work by receiving the input without using any ghost system for desired outputs. And third one is real-time embedded systems. Real-time embedded systems are designed to perform a specific task within a time frame. Network embedded systems. Network embedded systems are usually general purpose processors. Let us see what is microwave oven. A microwave oven is a relatively small box like oven that raises the temperature of food by subjecting it to a high frequency electromagnetic field. The microwaves are absorbed by water, fats, sugars, and certain other molecules whose consequent vibrations produce heat. A microwave oven is a kitchen appliance. It is embedded system interface with external environment by means of several sensors and actuators. It can come in many different sizes and styles, employing microwave radiation primarily to cook or heat the food. We are going to implement four modes. They are follows: micro mode, grill mode, convection mode, and start mode. Let us see those modes. Micro mode. This mode is used to clock food in a traditional way. It uses maximum power of 900 watts. In this, the maximum time that you set for cooking 60 minutes. Grill mode. This mode is used to cook meat. It works as the micro mode. User can set time as per the cooking time of the meat. Convection mode. In this mode, user can set the oven to preheat for a particular temperature, and it takes 3 minutes to preheat the oven. After preheating is done, then the user can set the time as per the requirements. And last one is start mode. The start mode is used to start the function by the user. Let us see the requirements. Requirements are mplab IDE, X8 compiler, PICSIMLAB, PIC16F877A microcontroller, 16x4 CLCD, tactile switch, MKP, and timer. Let us see microcontroller. Microcontroller is a center of embedded systems. Embedded devices, control systems, smartphones, consumers, electronics devices are the Microcontrollers. A microcontroller is a compact integrated circuit designed to govern a specific operation in an embedded system. A typical microcontroller includes a processor, memory, and input output peripherals. A microwave oven control takes input from a keypad, displays output on a LCD display, and controls a relay that turns a microwave generator on and off. Let us see microprocessor. A microprocessor is a computer processor where the data processing, logic, and control is included on a single integrated circuit or a small number of ICs. The microprocessor contains the arithmetic, logic, and control circuitry required to perform the function of a computer's central processing unit, which is CPU. The microprocessor reads the settings input of the keypad into its memory. Signals are sent to the display to indicate the cooking mode and cooking period set. Microprocessor is the center of a computer system. An advanced data processing, video, computer vision, personal computers, fast communication, multi-core computations. PICSIMLAB architecture. As the purpose of PICSIMLAB is to emulate real hardware, it does not have any sources editing support. For code editing and debugging, the same tools used for a real board should be used with PICSIMLAB, such as mplab. PICSIMLAB supports several devices, which is called separate parts that can be connected to the board for simulating, which is LEDs, buzzers, digital keypads, SSDs, matrix keypad, CLCD, ADC, temperature sensor, RTC, EEPROM, GPIO. PICSIMLAB is a real-time emulator of development boards with integrated mplab BX AVR GDB debugger. PICSIMLAB supports some PICSISM microcontrollers and some SIMware microcontrollers. PICSIMLAB have integration with mplab BX or Arduino IDE for programming the boards and microcontrollers. Let us know about CLCD. CLCD is a character liquid crystal display. In PICSIMLAB, there are two types of displays. First one is 16 into 2 display. A 16 into 2 display means it can display 16 characters per line, and there are two such lines. In this LCD, each character is displayed in 5 into 7 pixel matrix. The 16 into 2 intelligent alphanumeric dot matrix display is capable of displaying 224 different characters and symbols. Next one is 16 into 4 display. It means it can display 16 characters per line, and there are 4 such lines. This is a popular 16 into 4 LCD with green black light. It displays the ASCII characters and some special characters. Two types of communication modes, 4-bit mode, 8-bit mode. Let us see MKP. MKP is a matrix keypad. Matrix keypad consists of push button switches that are located at the column and row intersections of a grid or matrix connected together as are switches in the same column. As you can see in the following figure, when you press a switch, it connects a row to a column. These keypads are most used in digital lockers, telephones, calculators, etc. Next one is ISR. ISR is Interrupt Service Routine. An interrupt service routine ISR is a software routine that hardware involves in a response to an interrupt. ISR examines an interrupt and determines how to handle it to execute the handling and then returns a logical interrupt value. If no further handling is required, the ISR notifies the kernel with a written value. In computer systems programming, an interrupt handler, also known as an interrupt service routine or ISR, is a special block of code associated with a specific interrupt condition. ISR attends to the request of an interrupting source by clearing the interrupt flag and should save register contents that may be affected by the code in the ISR. It must be terminated with the instruction retype. Timers. Timers are used to measure specific time interval, but in electrical engineering terms, timers are also referred to as counters often. The timer is a component which is extensively used in different embedded systems. They are used to keep a record of time for different events occurring in the embedded systems. The timer is a simple binary counter which is configured in circuit or binary system as per the need to count the pulses in the system. The value of the timer is automatically set to 0 once it is at maximum value. Timer counter is a software designed to count the time intervals between the events. Resolution, which is also called register bit, 8 or 16 bit, etc. Quantum, which depends on the system settings, is a measure of time which is responsible for the tick scaling, maybe pre-scalar or post-scalar, maybe 1:1 or 1:8, etc. Let us see project implementation demo, block diagram of microwave oven. Here the magnetron. In microwave 1, microwaves are required. Frequency are generated by using microwave oscillators when is magnetron and it allowed to get the cavity. And we give the power supply to it passes the stirrer to the microwave oven by using the waveguides. Also stirrer which is used to make it possible to magnetically stir inside microwave oven. Cooking cavity where the microwaves transfer all the directions. Door and shock. It is used for safety purpose. Yeah. IGBT coupler is used to insulated gate by transistor used for reducing power consumption. Power circuit is used for separate the power. And here temperature sensor, humidity sensor and etc. And here LCD panel. It displays all the functions of microwave oven and we use key matrix which is used for input. And here we have PWM. PWM is usually used for control power. GPIO is usually produce PWM signal using timer module. This is all about block diagram. Let us see working of microwave oven. Firstly, we know about how the food is cooked inside the microwave oven. A magnetron takes electricity from the out, power outlet and converting into a high powered dory cooking. The magnetron blasts these waves into the food compartment through a channel. A device called magnetron inside the oven produces microwaves. These microwaves reflect off the metal interior of the oven and cause the water molecule in food to vibrate. These vibrations result in friction between molecules which produce heat that cooks the food. Software materials used. mplab XIDE, PICSIMLAB. PICSIMLAB, already we discussed about this previous slide, and another one is mplab XIDE. mplab X Integrated Development Environment, which is IDE, is an expandable, highly configurable software program that is incorporate powerful tools to help you discover, configure, develop, debug, and qualify embedded designs for most of our microcontrollers and digital signal controllers. mplab X supports automatic code generation with the mplab code configurator and the mplab harmonic configurators plugins. Simulation and working process my teammate Vamsi will explain.
Hi, hi. I am Vamsi Sigadapu from Asian Magazine University. I am here to explain about the project we have done, that is about microwave oven. As already my friend told about all the details about the project and what is the procedure we have followed and what happened in the my internship and all these things. Now I am here to explain about the simulation. Uh, as we already wrote the code, now I am here. I am loading the code into the simulator. We are using the PIC simulator to run the to simulate the code that to execute the code. Here we need to choose the board as we are using PIC simulator. We are using PIC microcontroller. We have to choose PIC Genius board, and the controller we have to choose that is PIC 16F877A, and we have to choose the frequency of the board on which we have to run the board. Then also we have to choose the LCD length. For now we have to load the code. Its power, it displays powering on microwave oven. Then it displays the four modes we provided in that. First mode is the micro mode. This mode is also called as microwave mode. This is the standard mode where the microwave units emits electromagnetic waves to heat and cook food. You can adjust the power level and cooking time to control the intensity and duration of the heating. Here the maximum amount of power we are giving is 900 watts, and let's check how it works. The maximum amount of power is 900 watts, and we need to give the time. I'm giving 30 seconds to check it. Here we are providing has as enter. After the time is up, it will say rings the buzzer. Next, the second mode is grill mode. In microwave ovens with grill functionality, a heating element on the top of the oven helps brown and crisp the food surface. It's often used for items like cheese topped pieces. This mode is used to grill the meat and all these things, that non-veg items. It gives the food crispy. It makes the food crispy. So let's check it. It is also like microwave mode. We give the timer, and when the timer ends, it will ring the buzzer. And the third mode is convention mode. Here uh, we preheat the temperature. We have some preheating temperature. We will heat then till then. And a convention mode is incorporates a heating element and a fan. This allows for baking, roasting, and crisping, similar to a traditional oven. Now check it. Here we can give some temperature. That is, I am giving 90 degrees. Then it will take some time to heat. Then now we have to give some time to bake for cooking. After the completion of the timer, it will also ring the buzzer. Fourth one is the start mode. Here we no need to set a brother a timer. It already by default it has some timer. This mode provides flexibility and convenience by allowing users to tailor their microwave cooking to specific recipes and types of food. Now let us see the applications. Here the applications are baking. This microwave oven is can be used for baking and cooking, daving and tampering and dry. Baking means process of cooking by dry heat. Means as we know about we use this baking process in making breads, cakes, cookies, pies, etc. And cooking, preparing food, especially by heating, means preparing food, cooking food by heating it. And thawing, the process of thawing a frozen process of taking a frozen product from frozen to a temperature where there is no residual ice. And the drying process is the process of removing the presence of solvents, that means water li- or liquids, in a formulation with the presence of heat. These are the applications and advantages and disadvantages of microwave oven. Advantages: volumetric heating process, quick, convenient method of heating food, user interface and process control over the cooking temperature. Not only can you bake and grill food items at varying temperature at the same time, you can also cook a lot more food at any given time. A function that could be integral to individuals that often host dinner parties or large families to cook for. Disadvantages of microwave oven. It is a costly equipment. Unsafe microwave dish will set off a chemical reaction between the food and the container. It may lead to food poisoning. Exposure to high levels of microwave can cause painful burn by heating of body tissues or cancer. Microwaves do have some downsides. As we already see the processes and applications and also the simulation of the project, I would like to conclude this by saying some few points. Microwave processing technology required to learn and understand. Microwave oven will upgrade according to technology and most likely candidates for future production, sales, scale application will take full advantage of the unique characteristics of microwaves. Microwaves are widely employed in modern technology, including point-to-point communication lines, wireless communications, etc. Thank you for giving us this opportunity to. Thank you for giving this opportunity. Thank you.